bangene phakathi bonke abaphandle babizeni bonke abaphandle bangene phakathi bonke abaphandle bangene phakathi Management, executive, and our CEO, and yes, of course, Miss Patiwe too. All of you are welcome. And before I start, I would really like to say I'm grateful that today we are gathered here yet for another celebration, not for us to bid a fare thee well with the memorial service. So by saying that, I would like for us to bow our heads and remember those who have left us, just for 2 minutes, 2 seconds, just to bow our heads and remember those who are not with us. Yes, we miss them, but may their souls rest in peace. Thank you. The program director today, it's not an easy thing to do. As I've greeted all of you, my name is Anna Ivy Masondo. Those who don't know me, I'm the program director for today. I'm not gonna preach or say much, I'm just gonna run the program. So before we start, I'd just like to share a joke about Esther's no Maggie. Where's Maggie? So these are our two elderly ladies, if I may say, in the organization. So one day they were sitting on a bench and they were chatting. So Maggie says to my Esther's, "Oh, these days I am so tired. I cannot even remember what day it is." So Maggie says to my Esther's, "It's simple. Just look at your pill box. You know the pill box? Just look at your pill box, and the day your pills are in, it is the day." So Esther laughs and she exclaims and says, "Wow, that's a brilliant idea. Thanks, Maggie. But what if I forget to take my pills?" And Maggie smiles and says, "It's okay if you forget to take your pills. Just ask Habi to remind you. And if he forgets that too, what are grandkids for?" So as I call up Maggie to say something, Maesters, use those grandkids. Whether to make tea, whether to wash to massage your legs, whether to massage your hands, whether to remove dandruff from your head, use those grandkids. They are blessed. As I call up Mama Mekin Kosi.
still remember SASSETA, o fitla mo SASSETA. O tswa bona iphetha nna ke go go select. Ke kopana ko ofising ya bosimake. Bosimake le boss ya ka. Wa re mo busuare, ba no ke mabere ka go kitchen. Sir, como mo go lo tonyana so. Are ke mbedi. O se tata konna, guys. Argano magogo. Wa shaya. Ya anda no se. Are gran tota te. Vamos after no chonyaka. We're together. Re janya o peka ofela. Ke di joke. Tshwana le sekereta ke tsaba tshwana le metsi tshwana le rona ra galega ke rona tsore ke tlala le tlomala le rona dinkotse di a tlotlo ba tsonya ke tla le bona e be re kopela aus Esther magogo tswa ko kae ko ene e ke tswa le popo go kae tlense ko mamgolo ka ke bona trade ha trade di go ba go mtlhabane 63 number 63 how no etela go teng ke re ene ke na le boyfriend go teng a boyfriend ka re a go mo ja ka ra go mo na rola di class o mo telle o mo swele o mo nice mara le line au mara le re sa tsela nje re ke boyfriend o pila ke a buti ke a re meki ke motho a ka o Are wena o tlile di holidays ko mamgolo a mpotsa gore a o tsaya somewhere ka ntutla ko wena ke ra o se ta bena nna ke le pisinyana so le figara ke sna yona ke le tonto na bona mara o ke re mitana nna la go tswa ka no re ratana o esa ke le madi ma wata ke batho ba ja tšheleta gago o ja tšheleta nna ko swa ka o sane ba ja tšheleta mara ke a o latela
Esther has decided to trade her ID badge for a leisurely of life and tea. Esther, this comes once. You're never gonna be 60 again. You'll never ever retire again. So use this moment wisely. Relax at home, travel and see places. When Maggie says you must cook for Parachuan, they are taken. Colleagues, without wasting time, Esther had colleagues that she worked with at SASSETA in the year 2001. So we had a lady, she's a former colleague, Miss Elimina. She just wrote a brief message. She's saying that I'm retired, good day, goodbye tension, hello pension. The legend has retired and so the adventures begins. I'm tired, do it yourself. Yes, retired and loving it. Retired, now the fun begins. Congratulations on your well-deserved retirement. I wish you all the best in the new chapter ahead of you. I remember when we first met at SASSETA, we referred to you as maestros. We were such a small organization, such a small family. Mr. Peter Banda, the then CEO, would push and encourage us to study, to advance our career and seek our better opportunities. I'm proud of you and I thank God for your life. It is not everyone who has lived up to this far. It is by God's grace. Ditoriso humudimo. This sister ine ili majaivani. Ine ili majaivani bianung watamaya. Go and rest, Ceci. Much love to you and your family. Enjoy your retirement. Itwa umpu. I said in my opening speech that this is the second celebratory that we are having. This one comes from one of our own team, Tidwani. He's saying here, retirement farewell message to Esther. It has been more than 2 decades that I've known you and worked with you. You were like a big sister to me from the moment I met you and still remains like that to this day. I remember when I used to pass by your desk or workstation, I would always find you reading up on information regarding retirement and provident fund. She planned it long time ago. So you read that booklet religiously, and you would also do some calculations with regards to what will be due to you and when you retire. So we used to joke and laugh about it and say to each other, how quickly time flies, hey? So believe it or not, it has caught up with the day. It has caught up and the day has arrived. It is finally here, maestros. So it always gave me comfort and confidence seeing you planning and preparing yourself for the next chapter in your life. Your laughter combined with your loudness, because she is loud. She is loud. It comes with, it's infectious and not easy to ignore. It can be heard from near or far. It reflects the bubbly and happy personality that you are. Thank you for all the memories and the mutual respect we have for each other. Go relax and spend more quality time with Brajon, grandkids, and the rest of the family. You have earned it. I wish you all the happiness in your retirement. Keep laughing and keep it loud, once again. This one, the last one, colleagues, it is from Mrs. Ruth Mulife. She's saying, it is with mixed feelings, mixed emotions, to bid farewell to a truly remarkable colleague, Esther Mokgapa. When she joined the SASSETA in 2001, we loved the fact that she always came to work with bright smile and a fantastic attitude. She has worked so hard to get where she is now. Over the years, we have shared countless laughs and jokes. The office was a happier place with her in it. Her dedication and hard work are acknowledged, and thanks for being her best every day. Her attention to detail and unwavering commitment have significantly contributed to the success of the organization. She is a reliable employee and a best gift as a leader can ask for, and we appreciate for being someone you can rely on. So some of the memorable moments for us, Esther, are that on a personal level. Now, Maggie is becoming serious. She's saying she's very straightforward. You are very straightforward. You are honest with your feelings and opinions. You speak out what you think is right and stand up for what is right. You speak the truth without keeping any grudges or fear. If you ask for an opinion, you confidently present your thoughts without being sorry about it. Most people don't like hearing the truth about themselves. They look to people who would compliment them or sugarcoat the stuff for them. They prefer flattery and over reality. You are totally honest without realizing you may hurt the person you are talking to. As you embark on this new chapter, maestros, the new chapter of your life, she wishes you personal growth and a healthy life. In closing, we would like to thank you also, Esther, for being such an incredible colleague. Your presence will be sorely missed. Here is the new beginning and exciting adventures ahead. Now I would like to call out our When last did you eat? Today we gonna eat. Because of colleagues, now I'm gonna call upon two colleagues that work with Uma Estos in the same department, Mrs. Patricia Mafuku and Mr. Richard Governor, a supervisor. You can come up, ma'am.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not alone. Can I call my crew to come to stand next to me, please? Thank you. Now I started working with our sister in 2004. Our sister was from SASSETA and I was at Postlake. One of our former boss came and approached me and said, Patricia, you're going to work with other lady from SASSETA, but the name of our sister. I didn't know our sister. Was my first time to meet her, and then we started to work there as filing and admin, registry and admin. Because they said, our sister's from SASSETA, you must go, you must take her through to our job at SASSETA where how SASSETA we operate. And then we started to start the friendship. My Esther and me, we were colleague and friend. Mami Esther, I will say Esther, when you see her from the distance, you will see her as like a harsh person and arrogant. No, was not that kind of that lady. But when you start to provoke her, you will find you will get the hot beans. That's our sister. Some of the things Maggie mentioned them. Our sister is a straight talk. She doesn't care you'll get hurt or whatever. Whatever it suits her. And then to me, our sister, she was my mother, my pillar, Mama Esther. And then Homba was the one that was jealous of our sister. Our sister used to offer me the good things. One day I remember our sister just came to me and said, Patricia, come here, my friend. I went to her and said, this is a card. Go to the canteen and swipe whatever you want to swipe. I said, how, John? And then I hide that card next to me. Went down to Gandhi to buy food. When I checked, I said, me, Homba, yes, I said, Homba, how did you know our sister want to buy me food? I said, I heard you gossiping. I said, oh, I can't swipe with our sister's card. She said, it's only me and her. I said, oh, this is not your man. Swipe. I used that our sister's card to swipe Homba's food. And I have to explain to our sister what happened. I can't remember that day because I said you must only use 103, but when you use more than 200, I said, no, I would say it was not me, it's your friend, your colleague. We all share you, my friend. I don't know what to say. That's my story to our sister. Our sister, my friend, wherever you go, you'll go with me. I'll go with you to the end. All the goodies you gave me, I still remember them. Everything, my friend. I'm so blessed. I'm so sad. I don't know how to say to you, my friend. Thank you, my Esther. Homba, please, anything.
Good afternoon, colleagues. Okay, Patricia, now we're sharing our secret. Okay, anyway, we're not there. Oh, I prepared something because I knew that she was going to call me. You know, most colleagues, goodbyes are not nice, but at some point we have to. It was a great pleasure working with you, House Esther. Your absence will be greatly felt. Your guidance has been part of our life success, and trust me, you will never be forgotten. Thank you for being the life of our team, a great teammate ever, even a better friend, sister, mother, and of course, our guidance, our advisor. We will definitely miss you, House Esther. Guys, let me tell you something about this lady, Sis Esther. Ever since I met Sis Esther, she has never worked overtime, and you know us with overtime. We jump. Sis Esther will be like, no, I don't work overtime. I've never worked overtime, and I will never start now. You know us. We'll work after working overtime. Last day of overtime, Sis Esther will be like, yo. Oh, baby Baga, thank you so much for the hard work. You know what? Lunch is on me. Hey, we are the one who worked overtime, but she's the one who's going to buy us lunch. Hey, guys, this lady, even year end, every year, ever since I knew Sis Esther 2007, should buy us lunch every year when we close. Sis Esther, we'll never forget you, my Estos. Yo, guys, there. Dishes. I mean, our lunch boxes. We don't wash our lunch boxes. Sis Esther is there for us. Always, guys. Yo, we're gonna miss you, Sis Esther. Even if Sis Esther can ask her, my last one's birthday, she will tell you, she doesn't forget my last one's birthday. Oh, jealous. She'll be like, oh, Esther, how can you remember Sitati's birthday, but my twin's birthday you don't? That one is my first grandchild. That one. I don't want anything to do. When Patricia, you've got many kids. Mama has got only 2 kids. So the first one I don't buy, but for the last one I shall. Oh, Esther, we're gonna miss you. Madam Prajon, only Mr. Ngo knows. Iqembu elilodwa alikho. Officially manje liyahamba Mr. Ngo. We're gonna miss Iqembu Mr. Ngo. Esther, so khumbula shame yazi. Oh. Ngiyakholisa mina ngiyabasaba manje. Uqala wami ukwazi siya 2006 la SASSETA. Wafika wangibuza wathi uqhamuke KZN wabuwa oyabulela. Yakhuluma ngisazofunda athi ke
baby, la kuyabulwa okuyabulela. Ngathi sisona ngathi angibuyele emsebenzini kusasa wathi ngathi ngizohluleka wathi ubuyela uzobajwayela. Osasta wangenza ngafila ekhaya ngiyajabula. Siyabonga osasta bonke osenzele khona njengoba singi-team yakho nje sidla nawe etafuleni. Njalo ukudla ngendlela usitrasta ngayo ukudla konke ukudla kwethu. Lana udla isaladi, lana uthatha nobuso uthatha amazambane akho. Hayi wathi ngwathi amazambane mina. Isaladi yakho Esther. Osasta ukudla wahlabuze kabadra mhlawumbe nesobhe hamba phezulu. Sibuza isaladi njalo sithi esizenile ukubona ukudla okunesobhe lapha. Osasta siyakuthanda yazi ngathi uNkulunkulu angasigcinela wena siphinde sizokuvakashela Sofia sithi sivakashele sohlala yakhapothi yakho uzosilungisela semnathi kuyokhawuthele kwangwazi ngintoni bekhawuthele umhlangabeze ngosmanishini bazomhlangabeza ngosmani ngeke osasta siyakuthanda yazi siyakhumbula yazi angafuni understand kodwa uhambe osasta uphumule ekhaya usukhala yazi iphini yakho sizoba nenkinga sonke ngoba bese hla baby like siyasonga usekhathele akasahambi aphindela lapho njalo ngoChristmas masizovala usithengela ilunch siyabonga osesta nizoqhubeka lapho gcina khona kodwa izitsha ngenyiwashi izitsha mina ngathi-ke ngabathi siyahamba wena usuzowasusa ngathi ningayihluphi ningayifaki lapho osengabalalela manje se-eli mina ngazofonela abatshele angingeni bawasezitsha yona ngizotheni ngithaye e-disage.
See, colleagues, in other events, when Nombuso speaks, we were going to start and say a song. By these words, I'm going to call upon Miss Mel Raja and manager, program. And Miss Melanie, I'm going to call her manager, Miss Melanie, and his supervisor, Mr. Governor. And they come
Good morning, colleagues. We already had our first informal event earlier on. And we were all speaking very informally, but the only person who actually wrote something down was our sister. So today I actually wrote down something for the first time, so I will actually give a written down speech for the first time. But before we do that, when I joined this department, it was 10 years ago. I think I was 25 years old still at that time. Very young, didn't manage anybody, didn't know how to deal with people. And the biggest mistake I made was I went to our sister and I said, Esther, can you help me? And she told me, it's not Esther, it's ours Esther. Hey, I learned the lesson quickly, very fast. And the other benefits that I had with our sister in my team, our sister was like our chief workman. If you make a mistake, she will tell you. In a meeting, she will tell you, Wamba, you are naughty. This is what you are doing. Don't be late. Wamba, you are hiding the files. You are losing the files. Please. And then we recently started, we had a few intense meetings, performance meetings, and normal office meetings, and it was heated. And after the meetings, I just heard by a rumor, yo, our Esther resigned. I said, hey, shh. Is it because of me in that meeting? I was waiting for Roy to phone me and say, Richard, please come and see me. Right, colleagues, our sister, let me share my few words with you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for gathering here today as we say farewell to a truly remarkable colleague and friend. Now, it's not every day that we get to celebrate someone who has spent 23 years in this company. 23 years, that's a quarter of a decade, guys. A quarter of a century. And 2 years away from a life sentence in prison. Esther go on good behavior. Right? But our Esther has started working in the SASSETA environment when most of us were still in school. Well, let me say some of us were still in school. Right? And to be fair, I think our Esther was actually present when they wrote the Skills Development Act. Our Esther was there when they wrote that act. But in all seriousness, our Esther, working with you for the past 10 years has been an absolute privilege. You've taught me so much, not just about the job, but about life. You've shown us all what it means to be dedicated, hardworking, and passionate about what you do. You have changed and adapted to all scenarios within 23 years, and it is a lesson I think that we can all take home with us. It's either we change with the times or we will be changed by time. I think we can all agree that you set an incredibly high bar and high standard for us to meet. But beyond the laughs and the hard work, what I'll miss the most is your kindness. You've been a mentor, a friend, and a confidant in so many of us. Your wisdom, patience, and unwavering support have made a difference in more lives than you can imagine. Now, as you embark on this new chapter, whether it's finally ticking off the stuff on your bucket list, or spending more time with family, or just enjoying well-deserved rest, know that you are leaving behind a legacy that will be remembered for years to come. Thank you, colleagues. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. First, before I begin, can we please give it to the choir for bringing the energy today? So, getting into today, my Esther was very nervous, very emotional, but we all know it's expected. It's part of the journey. Today, we celebrate you. We celebrate everything that you are and everything that you've given to us over 23 years. I know we all talk about 23 years because we can't imagine 23 years. But now you've walked the walk, you've done your time. Now you get to relax, you get to spend time with family, you get to take up new hobbies and try new things. So the best is still ahead of you. Over the past couple of days and weeks leading to today, I've heard quite a few funny stories, I've seen some videos, I've heard some things, and you know, I've just seen you working. Past 2 years, you've been working head down, but some of the things that I heard didn't take me by surprise, but I'm like, oh, that's what they were all laughing about in the corner there. Because I do think that you form really an integral part of this team, and you will be missed. And you have set the bar, as Deshaun said, quite high. You have left a foundation, and you have left a mark on each of us. Just remember, this is not the end. This is your family. Sometimes when you're bored, you can come and visit us. All right? So take this time, take today in. It will be an emotional 2 days, but at least you get to retire on your terms. Yeah. I think that's an important thing. Yes. Some of us don't get to retire on our terms, but you get to retire. You get to choose what you do with the rest of your time. So use it wisely. We wish you all the joy, peace, happiness, love, all the good things. And take care of yourself. Happy retirement.
No, Maestro. No, Esther. I call her Esther, and we used to fight a lot. She would say, hey, I'm not Esther, I'm your mother. Yes. Colleagues, without wasting time, Maestros, enjoy this. As I've said, that there is no other retirement. Use this time for a retirement, Diako, and enjoy to the fullest. Now I'm going to call upon an award, a service award presentation by Umapalova.
Sanbonande, good afternoon. Yeah, thank you very much for this opportunity. Well, of course, program director, although I was only given an opportunity to present the award certificate, but I think the program prepared me as well to be a speaker. So, on this note, then, even though I was not included, but I'm going to talk. SASSETA, we started in SASSETA in 2001. So this, the year 2001 is a remarkable year to all of us who are remaining behind. That is myself, herself, Mark, Ruth, when SASSETA split into two, 10 of us came this side, and the rest went to PSETA, because other stakeholders came this side and others went to PSETA. Within a very short space of time, we were depleted, in the sense that SASSETA opened a severance package window, and one colleague took a severance package. Soon after that, 2 colleagues were transferred to PSETA because they realized that we gave SASSETA many people, 2 must be taken back to PSETA. And then we were 7. The other one absconded. we remained 6. The other one retired. He was an old man. We were 5. The other one resigned. We were 4. A retiree last year, Timothy, that you know, we were 3. Now, Madam is leaving, we will be 2. So that's where we are coming from. So maybe just a few years down the line, another retiree, who knows? Yeah. Okay, but colleagues, on a serious note, it's difficult to say goodbye to SASSETA. Yeah, well, of course, having worked with her for so many years, I'm not going to repeat all other colleagues have said. Sis Maggie has indicated something. And then bring it and then no, and they were respecting, because when they were doing their own thing, they would simply take a short left. Yeah. And in SASSETA colleagues, we were all multi-skilled, multitasked. Because when Sister came on board, she was, let me make by example, she was Usis Booth. She was Choice. She was Usis Meki. So she was an all-rounder, because we were an organization of 17 people. Yeah. So when then we amalgamated with POSLEC, we were very few, and then they used to tease us, and by saying, we swallowed you. We said, no, we did not swallow us, because the minister's regulation says it's amalgamation, so we are all equal. The mere fact that you guys are many, and then in terms of revenue you have got so much, no, it doesn't matter. So we are equal as 2 amalgamating entities. SASSETA, John, sorry, is this one as well?
I know we're balancing.
Okay, all right. So, sizomkhumbula kakhulu SASSETA colleagues. She was our biggest sister in the organization. You know, where I grew up, I can't even say Esther or Meki. I must say Sisi. In the irrespective of the position in the organization, yeah. Well, of course, we are from different backgrounds, and then different, what you call, generations, use different languages. Yeah. sisi wami, nako ngokwakho. Sister, why pastor in me? Not only sister, 90% of you here. 90% of you here. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Mokgapa. When you say song the passion, when I remember my first interview when I came to SASSETA, and I found Umeki Nobusi at the reception, and you were coming to fetch me. And I was like, yo, is this the CEO? The way you were so serious. And then the Monday that I was supposed to start officially at work, they told me, that if you come late, ours was born. And I was so afraid. Now I'm driving past the off-ramp, and off-ramp Olifants. I had to come this way, the traffic, and there was nothing else I was thinking. I was thinking about Mr. Mokgapa. So indeed, we are grateful to have elderly people in the organization, not in the organization only, even in our families, in our communities, in our churches, because they bring the sense of stability. I'm going to call upon Ubaba Ufgani Menela.
Observe protocol, CEO, the executive, and the management and colleagues, good afternoon. And I ask that you especially good afternoon. We are here today because of you. So I don't want to spend time and bore you with what more I could say. We're told that there's food. And today we'll eat because of you. So to say goodbye, it's a very hard thing to do. It raises a lot of emotions. But today we're here to celebrate you, to celebrate your time at SASSETA that we spend with you. I'm sure you are one of the few people that if we can ask who loves Roy, you will stand up and say yes. Because Roy, with what he is doing and has to do, he has placed himself to be the enemy of some people. There are very few people who can say good things about Roy. But I know that you can say a lot of good things. But that it comes from the discipline. Because you understand what was your role here. You're not here to compete with people. We're here to serve the institution and stay true to your task. Not to start to envy other things and envy what other people do, which detract you and deflect you. I want to say today, thank you for allowing us to serve you. Young as we are, you never show any sense of disobedience to us. You remained true to serve the institution because you're not saving us. Even ourselves, we're not saving ourselves, but we're saving the institution. That's the kind of the discipline that we've seen in Esther. You have been an example to that front and in many other front. I think your colleagues that we work close with, they have said so many things that are good. We've never received any complaint. You've been so kind to so many people. And you are not a troublemaker. You always try hard to encourage peace and decorum in the institution, which that's all what you always reach for. So we will miss you. There are very rare people who will serve the institution for so many years like this, 23 years. Some of us, we might not have this opportunity to do and sit like this. Our serious patience and serious endurance and understanding that when you are being called to serve, you serve with your heart and you understand what we are here for. That's what you can only get to people like Abo Esther. Esther, thank you very much. You serve to so many people. I don't want to spend time, I can say so many things. You serve under KB, you serve under Shoti, Silo, now in your exit where you under Rishani. None of them, they never complain about you. I'm not buying, we said these things in our own session when we were doing our own farewell, that there are very few people who can demonstrate such a good behavior, and we want to thank you for that. And some of us, we observe, we've learned that changing leadership, it doesn't mean create distraction to your life. You must still continue to do what you have to do, because we are here to do what we have to do. And thank you very much for that. So, to Brajo, tell him rather that we are very thankful for him borrowing us up until this time. So, but now we go Shogomela, your husband. So let me cut it there because I wouldn't say right the way you were saying it. I suppose it means take care. But more importantly, just take care of yourself. And look after yourself. Spend your mind wisely. Take a holiday and look at you. You work hard for this money. Don't be stingy. To spoil yourself. Do whatever that's necessary to give a surprise and make yourself happy. So we wish you all the best in your new chapter. This is the beginning of the next chapter in life. You will still continue to have friends here. So it's not all lost. What we are happy about is that you are doing this and your heart and your mind is into it. I think Mary was saying it because we are not being forced, it's time. Hence we were saying we are celebrating it today. And thank you so much. Thank you for this.
This is not a powerful words indeed from our executive. Indeed, my Esther's, from now on, I'm practicing to be and do like you. So that I'm practicing to do and be like you, and also planning my retirement day, and also wishing and praying that the same people are still here to faraza about me. Yes, yes. Right now, I'm going to call, it says gifts presentation from our one and only CEO, Mr. Tamsang Amdon.
Afternoon, colleagues. Afternoon. I have prepared a speech as well. Please bear with me. On a serious note, you will see the difference between those who work on that side and those who work somewhere else. Mine is on a paper, his was on the phone. No, thank you very much, colleagues. Before I do what I've been asked to do, just to thank you all colleagues for making time to come here and celebrate one of our own. 23 years is a very long time, colleagues, to dedicate yourself every day, wake up, go to the office, even during Mambara week. So it is indeed an achievement. There is a gentleman that I think I would like to thank. I do not know him, but I suspect he is who I think he is. The one who will bring you to work in the morning. Many a time I've seen that, and I always ask myself whether if it was me, would I do it? So we just would also like to thank him for also contributing and being able to assist you and make sure that you do get to work on time. We also would like to thank the choir. Colleagues, thank you very much. We thank the managers for allowing the choir time to practice. We are keeping an attendance register of who the choir members are, because there may come a time that being in a choir may become very interesting. So we are keeping very strict records of who is there. Stricter than the attendance register for stipends. We thank colleagues, the planning team that put all of this together. I saw them when they started to plan. I saw them when they were panicking yesterday. They were phoning me and I was telling them I'm in a board meeting, and I was telling them I'm not the Holy Spirit. I can't be everywhere at the same time. I'm in a board meeting. Leave me alone with your procurement documents. So thank you for enduring all of that, and the event is very beautiful. The executives, thank you very much for allowing us to be able to host events like this. For now, it is for colleagues that are retiring. So if you are resigning and you are not retiring, we'll just wave at you. But if indeed you are resigning, particularly for the colleagues that have been here for as long a time as this, it is indeed a fitting celebration. So I would like to thank the executives for allowing such things to happen. Program 2, we saw you. We saw you that when one of your own was retiring, you did something of your own, and we thank you very much for that. It really means a lot. So, Mom Esther, it's not just you who is going to benefit from that money that you've been working for all of these years. Nathi Monday, Siyakhala Nathi Monday. You'll see us singing with the 2 pots. Yeah, colleagues, you see that money that you've been saving all of these years. Don't get excited by 2 pot. There's only one person who's going to benefit out of the 2 pot. Just one. South African Revenue Services. That thing is going to be taxed and taxed. And so use it if you really need it. If you don't need it, leave it there. You will find it when a rainy day comes. So I was asked by SASSETA to hand over this gift. This gift is from SASSETA. It is 3 cards for you to go and buy anything that you need at Manlin Shopping Center. The value, each has a card, and each has a receipt that tells you how much is in the card.
Can
And the amount is between SASSETA and you. Protection of Personal Information Act. So we did not say we're going to get you this, we rather said we'll enable you to get that which you need and want. We thank you very much for your service.
So this is as I close, colleagues, we really thank management and our CEO. So I don't know, Maestos, we are leaving. Tina, on the first, we'll be sharing the 2 pots. Thank you, colleagues. Lunch will be served. Okay, these gifts, they are quite heavy. I don't want to lift them. These gifts are from all staff from SASSETA, including this one, and yes, all these gifts, Maestos, they are full of love from us to you. Thank you, colleagues. And then Barry speech. Who ready? Yes, who ready?
Okay. Good day. Firstly, I want to thank our CEO, management, and my fellow colleagues in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
It is an additional pleasure to me to see you here today because I know you, each and every you very well. And thank you for your warm wishes on the occasion of my retirement. You all have made my time here worth it. I shall enjoy every piece of memory we have shared. Okay. And I stand before you with a heavy heart, saying my goodbye to all of you. I am incredibly grateful for the time I have spent at this company and the support, guidance, and friendship that I have received from all of you. Okay, and just to give you a little bit of my journey. I started as a housekeeper in 2001. The SASSETA was called SASSETA, based in Centurion. In 2005, we moved to Midrand for the amalgamation with SASSETA and the SASSETA became one SASSETA, which is called SASSETA. I am grateful of the experience of working with all of you. I am excited of my new adventure, spending more time with my hubby, my children, and my 4 grandchildren. I am blessed to have completed this journey. I have run my race, run yours with dignity and pride. Best wishes to all of you. May success follow you always. I am going to miss you, all of you. Please stay in touch. I love working with all of you each and every day. And my SASSETA was my second home. I hope our friendship continues in the future. Goodbye. Thank you. You will be missed.